Hey traders, this is John Howell here from tradinginvesting4u.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about Apple. Is Apple continuing to make new highs, or is it ready for a drop to come? That's exactly what we're going to talk about here. We're going to go in depth and see exactly what is going on with Apple and see exactly what's likely to happen moving forward. Fantastic. Before we do start, just so you know that I'm running a 2-hour free training event. Okay, this is a free training event where I'm going to share with you all the details and steps to trading 2 unique trading systems. Okay, I'm going to give you all the details to 2 unique trading systems that will give you the advantage on most traders out there. Click the link below right now. See that link right there? We'll click that link just below this video. That's going to take you over to another page, and then that's going to show you another video where it's going to talk you more about what's actually on this training event that you're going to learn with these 2 strategies. Okay, fantastic. So make sure you do that after this video. Let's get into the education now. Now, anything I do say in this video is general advice only, and that's how it should be. Okay. I don't know your personal situation or where you are, what you're doing right now, so just make sure this is just general advice and make sure you use your own analysis to move forward with your own investment strategies. Fantastic. Let's keep going now. Right now we're looking at a Apple daily chart right now, okay? And what we're looking at now is just clearly see that we've made a nice upward trend. I just have one of my moving averages I use on the chart, and plus what we're looking at here as well is we're looking at the fact that what we have here is we simply have the market breaking up to new highs up here. Okay, clearly see this market breaking up to new highs up here, and we're getting a bit of a pullback right now. But firstly, what I always like to do is I always like to get a bigger picture. So let's actually just go over to the weekly chart. Okay, so now what we're looking at is we're looking at a weekly chart on Apple as well. So what that simply means is Apple on a weekly chart, that means every single one of these black bars is a weekly bar. Okay, it's basically what happened in the week ahead. Okay, now let's have a look at this here. We can see here my moving average. This market's continued to bounce off this moving average, or very close to it, and now it's had a big run up. It's came back down, came back up, had a little bit of a high trough through there, and ran back up. Now let's actually have a look at this here. We can clearly see that this Apple is in a nice upward trend. Let me just draw some trend lines so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see clearly Apple is in a very nice upward trend through there. Okay, and you can create a little parallel trend line as well too, and you can see it's in a massive channel through there. So there's some what we call parameters. Okay, they're parameters that if Apple ever did get down to these levels through here, you would expect a bit of support level. Okay. Also, we can see that if we have a look at this point through here, that boing right there, we can see that what is happening through there, that there is simply where Apple was last support. Okay, so that's the support level there. So let me just zoom in a bit more now. And what we're looking at now, we're looking at this whole point through here. That's where Apple last sort of rejected. Okay, and you can see that this overall here, so if the market did come down, what we have over here is we have a double whammy, right? This is a triple support line. We have a support line from the moving average, we have a support line from this resistance line coming back through here, and now we have a support line coming through here. So if Apple ever did get down to here, just so you know moving forward, that sort of 525, 15 level, that level there is a major level in my eye to keep an eye for if we ever did get down to there. Okay, that's looking for the overall bigger term if we did drop down to there. Okay, now let's actually move forward here. Let's actually see exactly what's going on the shorter term basis here. Well, on the shorter term basis, we can clearly see let's just remove this one here. On a shorter term basis, on the weekly chart, we can see that we have one trend line going through here. Okay, so that's one trend line there. And if I just create another parallel trend line through there and bring that up through there, we can see now what's been happening with Apple, right? Let's just extend this out right out through there, so we can make sure we're getting the most relevant trend line. Relevant trend line is really important. Relevant simply means we get a lot of bounces. Look, rejected there, broke up, bounced there, came up, rejected there, rejected there, came back down, and bounced there, and now it broke back up. Now it broke back up, and what we had is we had a one upward move through here, and then another upward move, and now this bar through here is now opened, and now it came down, and now it's having a bit of a pullback right now. Now, if we have a look at this here, we have a support level on Apple which was the previous high. So this is the high up here, and now Apple's making new highs here, right? But now it's starting to drop. Now we have there to there would be what we call a. Let's just do that on another scale there. Let's just do this here. So basically from there to there, that whole level through there. Okay, that whole level through there is a support level on Apple. So even if we did get a bit of a drop down here, we're seeing that we have a major support level down here. Now that's on the weekly chart, okay? Let's go look at the daily chart now. Let's fine tune into this and a lot more, okay? So once again, we can see that now. We can see that there's a lot more movement on the daily chart, and that's why it's important to look at the weekly chart first to see exactly what's going on there. So now we look at the weekly chart. The market's broken up. It's come back up. It's gave you like a bit of a double top. You can see one top there and one top there, and now it's starting to pull back as well too. So what's happening here is this market's starting to pull back overall, and in an overall nutshell, this market has also broken a major upward trend line through there. You can see how we were in a bit of a channel going to the high side through there. See that channel? This market ran up, hit the resistance, came down support, hit the resistance, and then almost hit the resistance up here, came down and broke out of that channel. Okay, leaving us with a bit of a resistance line up through here. And now that's pulling back. And on top of that, you like to use the stochastics. Okay, the stochastics are a major turning tool. And if you have a look at the stochastics here, look at this here. The stochastics overall are starting to. Let's see if we can do this here. Okay, they're starting to taper off, right? While the market's been going up. The stochastic's been showing weakness. That is actually what we call a weak sign. Okay, so if the market's going up and the stochastic's going down, and they're massively overbought, that is actually very weak sign for Apple. And what can happen with Apple is we can get pinned, right? You can see the stochastics over here. The market just simply goes like that, and the market simply continues up. So we get pinned. So what happens here is with this one here, this either could mean a couple of things. This could be ready for another run to the high side, but all I say is that if this resistance level stays intact, which I think it will, then I think we're likely to at least get a bit of a pullback down towards these levels around the 640, probably even the 630 mark, or between 635 and 650, somewhere about there. That's a major support level, and that's where I believe we could actually get down to in the short term of looking at Apple as well. Okay, so that's exactly what I see right now with Apple. I hope this has helped you out. I hope you've got a bit of tips and hits and strategies of exactly how you can use this to view the market, and also I hope you like this in a way of you picked up some things of drawing trend lines, looking at evident trend lines, looking at how to view the market and stuff like that. And make sure you take these tools and techniques and apply them to the other charts that you are using. Okay, fantastic. Again, make sure you click on that link below right now, because we are running a 2-hour trading event where I'm going to share with you all the details and steps to 2 trading strategies. Okay, to two trading strategies that will give you the advantage of most traders out there. And I that's my promise to you. Okay, this is a serious training event. It goes for 2 hours long, and so make sure you click on that link below right now. That link right there. Click on that link below right now, and it's going to take you over to another page where you can see more information about that. Okay, alright, fantastic guys. My name is John Howell from tradinginvestingforyou.com. Make sure you come down to tradinginvestingforyou.com. Check us out down through there. Make sure you check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/share trading mastery. And if you found this video on somewhere else, we're also on YouTube, which is youtube.com/trading and investing. Okay, make sure you come down and check us out through there. Alright, fantastic. This is John Howell here. Click on the link below right now. I'll see you on the next video. And no matter what happens, say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and that is success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.